Good morning. I'm Frank Buckley. Several Southern California residents now facing charges in connection with an international drug trafficking ring. Details on Operation Dead Hand coming up.
Good morning. I'm Lena Bovian. We are live here in Sherman Oaks. The sun might be shining now, but coming up in a few hours, we are expecting not one, but two storms. We are live here at the LA City Fire Station 88. This is one of many spots where you can stop today and get some sandbags to prepare. That's next.
Good morning. I'm Jessica Holmes. The leaders of several major social media platforms facing some tough questions on Capitol Hill right now. Lawmakers say they aren't doing enough to protect teens and families. We'll have a live report from Washington.
Good morning. I'm Ktla Dt in for Sam. Coming up, comedian and ventriloquist Jeff Dunham joins us to talk about his still not canceled tour. Get ready for the laughs coming up in the entertainment report. Stay tuned.
I'm an Eagle today, baby. Welcome to Etiwanda High School, the Inland Empire, Rancho Cucamonga. Today is School Spirit Spotlight, and I'm showing you what it's like to be part of the women's basketball team. Stick with me. Love all the details.
Good morning. It's 10 a.m. on this Wednesday. I'm Carlos Herrera in for Mark Krisky. We've been telling you about it. Those back-to-back storms are headed our way this morning. Some cloudy conditions out there. Just a preview of what's ahead for us in just the next few hours. Downtown LA, we're looking at those mid to high level clouds this morning. And that's the same conditions we're looking at all across Southern California. Coastal communities, high of 64, 68 in downtown LA, 69 in the San Fernando Valley. We're also tracking 60s and 70s in the IE and in the high desert. We're looking at 68 degrees with those winds coming out of the east at 15 to 25 miles an hour. They're only going to get stronger in the next few hours. The first storm of two, Jessica, is headed our way. We have more details coming up in just a few moments. Back to you.
All right, Carlos, thank you. 3 suspects linked to the massacre in the Mojave Desert are due in court this morning to be arraigned on murder charges. 6 people were shot to death in a remote area north of Adelanto last week. Investigators say the killings appear to be the result of a dispute over an illegal marijuana operation. Authorities seized 8 guns when 5 total suspects were taken into custody. 2 of them were arraigned yesterday and pled not guilty to all charges.
Federal task force has taken down a massive and sophisticated international drug ring operating here in Los Angeles. KTLA's Samantha Cortese has details on Operation Dead Hand.
The FBI and local law enforcement arrested alleged members of a massive, sophisticated criminal drug trafficking organization spanning 3 countries.
Drug suppliers connected to cartels in Mexico, drug distributors and brokers in Los Angeles, Canadian truck drivers and a network that exported drugs into Canada, and even an associate of the Italian mafia in Montreal, Canada.
The alleged kingpin, Gumarit Sidhu, a Canadian national. The FBI says he would purchase kilos of meth from cartel suppliers in Mexico and Los Angeles, then operated a network of truck drivers who would move the meth into the U.S. and Canada. Since the investigation began in 2022, authorities seized more than 1,800 pounds of meth, 2,000 pounds of cocaine, 44 pounds of fentanyl, and 9 pounds of heroin.
A kilogram of methamphetamine in Canada can sell for 20 times more than it would sell in Los Angeles. These conspirators stood to make tens of millions of dollars.
The haul was worth between $16 and $28 million in the U.S. Investigators also seized weapons and cash. The agencies stressed cooperation to take down these crime rings.
Transnational organized crime networks are becoming more sophisticated and operate without regards to our international boundaries and bring illicit drugs that devastate the most vulnerable people in our communities, those that are addicted to substances.
In Los Angeles, 30 search warrants were served simultaneously. LAPD says 19 people have been federally indicted in California. 12 conspirators are in custody, and many more are on the run.
This is a violent business, and that the folks here are unconcerned with taking life if it gets in the way of their profits.
Samantha Cortese, KTLA 5 News.
On to this now. Southern California bracing for a series of heavy storms.
Emergency crews have been helping people prepare ahead of the first round of rain that's arriving late tonight. KTLA's Lena Bovian live now in Sherman Oaks. with more as the sun is shining, but not for long. Lena, good morning.
Frank, Jess, good morning. That's right, not for long. It's warm out, the sun is shining. It's hard to believe that it's going to look completely opposite of this come tomorrow morning. So take a look behind me. This is one spot you want to visit. Any local fire station, of course, will do. But the one here in Sherman Oaks, this is the LA City Fire Station 88. And as you can see, they are handing out, or rather have out here for people just to come out and get for themselves sandbags to put around your property. It's something so simple, but it really does help a lot, especially when you're talking about several inches of rain and several days of rain. That is what we have on the horizon. The brunt of it arriving Thursday morning in LA and Orange County. Now, this is the first storm and it's going to be a quick one, but isolated thunderstorms are expected near the coast. We will then have a break for a few days with another storm coming next week. The second storm is the one that experts say they are the most concerned about, expected to hit Southern California pretty hard. Additionally, Santa Barbara, Ventura, San Diego could be in for a lot of rain, even some snow in the mountains. A winter watch has been issued from tonight through Thursday evening along the 5 and 14 freeway corridors. Up to 18 inches of snow could fall above 7,000 feet elevation and 6 inches possible above 6,000 feet elevation. Going into this double storm event, Governor Gavin Newsom has activated California's Emergency Operations Center yesterday, and a National Weather Service now warning of potential flooding and power outages in some areas. Fire crews, swiftwater rescue teams, and other first responders have been moving into place throughout the state in preparation of these storms.
We've got a bad area near our garage that tends to take on some water, so we're grabbing some sandbags and we're going to hopefully stave off this rain a little bit.
You're in shorts and flip-flops, but we're preparing for a storm. I mean, how does that make sense?
It doesn't make any sense, but it's good. I'm happy that we're going to have some rain. I'm just trying to prepare as best I can.
You know, flip-flops does not make sense when it's going to rain tomorrow, but how much does this make sense? Uggs and a dress, only in LA. We'll send it back to you.
Very true. All right, Alina, thank you. Appreciate it. What is being called a pandemic of snow has hit Alaska over the last few days. 16 inches of snow fell in Anchorage over the weekend. That's sending the total accumulation for the winter so far to 8.7 feet of snow. Officials say they've received so much fresh powder that the roofs of commercial buildings are caving in under the weight of it all. This is the earliest that more than 8 feet of snow has fallen there in a season. With more to come, the city could break its all-time record of 11.2 feet of snow, and I feel like they could certainly get there. It's just
I was thinking, why is this a surprise? It's Alaska.
Right, I'm not that shocked by that.
But it's snowing in Alaska
But it still
during the winter.
It still sounds like a lot, though.
Yes.
Of course, we're not going to get that much snow, right? I mean, but our snowpack is going to get some much-needed help in the next few days with these two back-to-back storms here in Southern California. And we're going to start getting rain here late tonight into tomorrow morning. Of course, you heard Alina Bovian out there. Yeah, she's in a dress and wearing Uggs. That other lady was wearing flip-flops. No, it's fine. Wear that now because change is on the way with that storm headed our way. You can see the cloudy conditions out there in downtown LA this morning. The cooler conditions are on tap for the next few days with that storm headed our way. 24 hours change, about 9 degrees cooler than it was at this hour yesterday. And again, we're going to stay below average for the next few days, even through next week, actually. Flood watch remains in effect until at least Friday at 10 a.m. We're talking about areas in the San Bernardino and Riverside County deserts, again, until Friday at 10 a.m. Then we also have a high wind warning, gusts of up to 25, 30 miles an hour in many parts of Southern California, especially high and low desert areas. That's a main concern. If you're traveling through the Grapevine, you want to slow down, especially if